Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream, welcome to Wednesday night, last one before Christmas this weekend, so hope everybody's in the spirit, and we're going to try and have just a little bit of a chilled one tonight. I am, as you may be able to tell by my voice, feeling it a little bit. I've been under the weather now for a couple of weeks, I've been pretty sick, so yes. I think burning the candle at both ends for the last few months has finally caught up with me, but perfectly timed for a little bit of R&R over Christmas, so looking forward to it. Hello everyone, Di, Crofter, Mojo, Chef, Callum, Mackie, Farmer Ricky, Artemis, how you all? Hope you're all doing outdoor nut, nice to see you. Farmer Ed, how's it going mate? Nice to see you all. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll be honest, when I was thinking about what I was going to do today, I thought I'd throw myself back into here, because I haven't been up here for a while, and I really did enjoy my logging time, and it's just, things have kind of got a bit crazy, so it's good to be back. I just thought I'd do something that was, give me the opportunity to relax, have a chat with you lot, and just generally chill out. So, Jeremy, Harv, Dobertier, nice to see you all. Right, I am going to run this. Right, what am I going to do here? Thinking aloud, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to get that one. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to sell some of this equipment I've got. I've got far too much stuff here just sitting, collecting dust. So, we are going to get rid of... Oh, it's all... there's a lot of lease stuff. Is there a lot of lease stuff? Hey, thank you very much, Crofter. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Reveal! Nice to see you. Glad to have you back here. Hope you're doing good, mate. Yeah, like I own a lot of stuff, but it's not showing up there. What's going on here? Forestry machines. Ah, that might be the excuse. Let's get rid of that gens thing. That's a beast that I can't see us using tonight. And probably that as well. So that gives us a bit of cash in the bank, because a couple of new mods out this week, which kind of interested me, so I thought I might pick them up. One was the little John Deere, which we will just get now, because now it might not be a small one, it might be a medium. Nope, there it is, little 5M. I think this is lovely with the forestry kit on it. Look at that, with a little chainsaw down the side, really nice. Forestry upgrade with stuff. I can't tell what the difference is between forestry upgrade with stuff and forestry protection frame. But that all looks good. We'll take that. Put some weights on the front. Front loader attachers, no. I must just have a standard. Just front hitch, nothing else. So maybe we'll get a weight for that. Hey, Hoss, how you doing? Mark? How's it going, mate? Nice to see you visiting the family over in France, I guess. Yeah, I saw the little John Deere emblem on the hood. I like that. I'm gonna keep that in. Hey, Cape Cod, how you doing, mate? It's been twice today. We've seen each other, hasn't it? DJ streams, Argy's streams. Cracky, it's been a busy day on the old streams. It has been a busy day. Right, let's get this. That's that sorted. Let's get we will get a weight as well, just so we've got one. The Terrywinkle, that's just a rear weight, isn't it? I can't use that on the front. I want something long and flat. That'll do. 1.5 tons, that will do us. Something like that. Probably won't need it. We're just going to use a winch, but decided it wants to put it there. We'll just, it's only 1.5 tons. No issues for a mere mortal like myself. Let's fire that up. We'll run this up. Wheelie time. It has been a streamful day. Well, of course you're in, I forget you're in France as well, Callum. Yes. Chilly down there at the moment, is it? Right, should we take the SilverFUN, or shall we take... We've also got... this one as well. Let's turn my super strength. I've got the fans out. Let's take the fans out for a bit of a change, shall we? I've not used that one yet. We're going to try and... Arksy was 4 AM. That's insane. Do you know if there's a wood chipper mod for FS22 like the beast from the FS19? Thank you, Arthur. There is, and I have got it in here. Not that I'm going to use it tonight. But, right, help me out, guys. Where would the beaverator be? Is it in forestry equipment? Where am I looking? Forestry equipment. No, where is it? We had this problem last time, didn't we? The beaverator. Is it an auger wagons? Nope, that was a bit optimistic. -9 tomorrow. I was watching Mike Mitchell before, and he said they had -37. And then when you stuck wind chill on the top of it, yeah, it was -47. And he was having to start his tractors. Low loaders. Nice. No. Oh, this is annoying. Where is it? Where is it? Beaverator. I wonder if I've not switched it on, actually. I wonder if that's the issue. Anyway, Black Sheep Modding's Beaverator. It's in the mod hub, and it is good. So you can chip everything. I've also... remove this guy out of the way here for a second. We could go into the mod section. That's a good point. Hadn't thought of that. There it is. There you go. Biggest chipper you can get in game. Massive. Great fun as well. Great fun. See, I'm El Halim. Just not thinking straight. -26. Jeez, oh. Oliver Booth, nice to see you. How are you doing? The other things are Xerion Wood Crusher. So this is the other nice one, which I'm going to use tonight because I've been looking at this for a while and fancied having a go with it, but haven't been back to Silverrun. So we're going to give that a bash tonight as well because that's all. Because we can. Right, what's my horsepower there? Wood Crusher, so there's only... oh, Wood Crusher, 5,000. Wood Crusher Anniversary, I think that's just stickers and stuff, isn't it? Let's go with the bigger engine. We'll run that up as well. Because we do have, on this map... Farmer Ed, who's in the chat, we have got his fantastic auto drive course. So it means that we can play with some stuff. So that is where all our equipment is. So we can run these bad boys down there from where we are at. So let me pull up auto drive. Let me just remind myself where our point is here. Farmland 29. We're going to send... in fact, before we do that, we don't have a truck up there for some reason. I don't know why it's back here, but it's back here. So we'll run this truck up. Field 29 for this, and then we can follow on with the tractor and the chipper. Send him off on his way. It's going to be a queue up there by the time we get there. And then we're going to go and chop loads of trees down. There we go, 2. And number 3. This is great. It's going to get rid of all our small logs. I have got the new pole trailer as well, and I believe it's due. Has anybody used it? I know there's a little bit of an issue with maybe the centre of gravity and things on it, but if you're careful, does it work? Looking forward to Christmas with the family, Oliver. Nice. So am I. I am heading off tomorrow. So this is literally the last time I'll be playing FS for best part of a week. Back in between Christmas and New Year. So, so from that perspective, it will be looking... I'll be looking forward to... I'm going to miss it while I'm away. I'm going to have my laptop with me, so I'll still be on Discord and I'll still be responding to comments and things like that. But I'm going to use the week to really plan ahead and work out a bit more of a robust schedule for the channel for the new year, because I have been... what's the best word to describe it? I have been... haphazard. Maybe, is haphazard the right word? Not haphazard. Just inconsistent with my stuff, just because I've been so busy. So, I'm going to make a bit of an effort to sort things out. And give you guys a bit more of a bit of a... Why aren't I using the skidder? Why aren't I using... Oh, this is where I find out that all my controller stuff has stopped working. Oh no, it's not. I was just pressing the wrong button. That's not supposed to happen. Change cut length. Let's go. We're going to go as big as we can, I think. Let's go max. Okay, that didn't work. Let's change them back to 6s, shall we? I was gonna strip them when I got to the top, but Chief Engine Operator. Oh, come on, come on. I might go and put easy controls on. It's been so long I can't remember my controls. So yeah, my aim is here to strip these and then haul them up the hill using the yard. It does, and I appreciate you guys are always very respectful of the fact that I go and do silly stuff like start my own business, as well as trying to run a YouTube channel. So I appreciate you all. Your understanding is always much appreciated. So thank you for that, everyone. But I would like to be able to have more of a plan. I've become more and more disorganised over the last couple of months, just because, you know, you're reacting to work stuff and things like that. So hopefully it's going to improve a bit in the new year, because I'm going to actually employ some people. So, and then I could maybe work on my logging skills. There we go. That's what I wanted. Put it on this side. Thank you, Isaiah. That's very kind of you to say, mate. Calvin gets it too. Good. Now, what I'd really like is for this to make me enough money so I didn't have to do anything else, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, so I'll just enjoy this for what it is. And actually, I think that would remove some of the fun of it. This is a good hobby to have. There we go, right. Come on, SG. Get your login head back on. So, I hope everybody's looking forward to a wee break. I know it's slightly different, you guys in the States, just straight after Thanksgiving. I mean, in Europe it's a big deal. The place pretty much shuts down for 2 weeks. Saran, thank you very much. You are an absolute love, and thanks for all your support this year. You've been almost ever present, dare I say it. So, there we go. Daniel, what are you talking about? There we go, crack it. There's a lot of logs here when you start to load them up. 8th. You back on the 8th, are you, Yoss? Mostly 4th where we are. Well, certainly the big companies. Have I got a chainsaw? I have got a chainsaw. Let's get rid of some tree trunks so we can move through things better. Okay, have we got any Mark Thor? Can we block Daniel? He's just talking nonsense. Thank you, Ed. It's the worst bot ever. He's just spouting technical nonsense that nobody gets. There we go. Isaiah, we're on Silverrun, which is the DLC map. Andy Sturgeon, nice to see you, mate. How's it going in Kentucky? I think Daniel's meant to be in another chat. I think he might, yeah, maybe getting his Discords and his stream chats mixed up. Anybody tune in on DJ stuff today? I thought it was super interesting seeing how he does his stuff. And now there is a hard-working guy. All credit to him. Man alive, he works hard. Jonathan White from British Columbia in Canada. I bet it's cold up there at the moment, Jonathan. Great part of the world. Have been snowboarding in Whistler a couple of times. Absolutely love it up there. I'll pull that one out from in between the trees. A big tree, this one. Minus 30. Minus 51? Holy moly. So Whistler is the only place in the world I have ever breathed in, and the moment you breathe in, it freezes the inside of your nose. I think it was about minus 35, minus 40 that day. And they were just like, all the Canadians were like, yeah, don't go outside. And we were like, oh, what's wrong with it? Yeah, we'll go outside. Literally lasted about 30 seconds. And then they walked back in and they're all kind of laughing at us. We're like, we told you. Ah, bloody tourists. I'd love to go back mountain, not at the moment because I'm super unfit, but maybe in the future I'd love to go back mountain biking. I had to pick somewhere over a stream, didn't I? Hey, Dust Bunny! Tell you what, if you ever want a boost or a lift, Dust Bunny is the most positive person I have ever met. Crazy how positive she is. Could be a he, actually, I don't know. Dust, I don't know if you're male or female, but you are, whatever you are incredibly positive. And I suppose it doesn't matter. Right, I'm trying to get my bearings. So where's my cable for my winch? There it is, my yard. Right, okay. So once we're down here. Any New Year's resolutions? Yes, Andrew. Get fit. I am going snowboarding on the 16th of February for a long weekend to Switzerland. And I am a mess at the moment. From being somebody who used to be super fit, I'm kind of embarrassed about how badly it's all gone wrong in the last couple of years. So I'm looking forward to catching up with my mates again, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to manage about one run at the moment. So I've given myself 6 weeks of intensive effort just to get slightly fitter. So yeah, get back on the bike a bit, do a bit of running, do a bit of weight, just get in the gym, do the usual. I'm going to be one of those people. I'm going to be with all of those New Year's resolution people. I've just got to prove that I'm not just doing it and I'm quitting because I can't be bothered. I'm desperate to stick at it because I need to, more than anything, I don't want to buy a whole set of new clothes. Whoa, I held the button down too long. I don't want to buy a load of new clothes. I've got a load of good clothes that just don't fit me, so I might as well lose a bit of weight and save some money. And buy something more fun, like computer bits. The heavy ales don't help. Yeah. Great Dane logging, and to you, my friend, and to you. Gym simulator. Now that I would do. That I would do. I used to ride a lot of Zwift as part of my training. Especially up here where the weather's so terrible, even in the summer sometimes. That was quite good fun. The old gamification of sports, I think, is quite a clever idea if you give my right arm to live in somewhere like the south of France, though, where you could just go out and have nice weather all the day. Use the 2 joysticks. I have got my other joystick here now, not set up, so I'm still going with the one set up tonight just to get things done, but Isaiah, I live in Scotland, which, whilst beautiful, isn't renowned for its brilliant weather. Cathal, thank you very much, my friend, and I appreciate the super chat as well. You are a gentleman. You are a gentleman. Been told by a few Canadians and Russians that the cold in the UK feels worse than what the temperature indicates. Yeah, the wind is killer most of the time, Mark. Yeah, we all have COVID broke a lot of people, right? Just changed everything, really, didn't it? So it's getting back to some sort of normality, and I kind of feel like typically you do that with work, right? Work is the start point when you get back to normality. That's why I'm not moving forward. And then everything else kind of follows on. It should be the other way around, right? Should get yourself mentally in a good place with all your hobbies and fun, and then work should take... but never works like that, does it? But it has been like the second half of the year, from a work perspective, starting the company and stuff has been amazing. But hard work as well. So I'm looking forward to a little bit of a rest. Why is that not cutting? Because I'm about a mile away from it because of that branch at the bottom. So let's get... I'm going to have to go higher with this one. Waste valuable tree. Go down it. That's what I was slightly off. Oh, Cathal has joined as well. Welcome, sir. Nice to have you on. What do? I work in marketing. I've just set up my own agency. And it's gone rather well to start with. We won a massive contract last week, which took a long time and a lot of effort to do. But yeah, we're very pleased. And take a yeah, I'm going to, when I go away, I'm going to take the laptop with me. I'd like to do a little bit of planning for the channel, Mark, but I'm not going to do any vids or live streams. Because I just need a little bit less on the tech front. Although I think I know what I've got for Christmas, so there'll be tech going on in other areas. How much do you make from marketing? At the moment, nothing. I'm not paying myself with a new company yet. But I did get a payoff when I left my old job, because they kind of screwed me about. So I'm living off that at the moment. But ultimately, I will sort myself out in the new year. But it can pay quite well. We're going after big financial services companies for clients as well, and they do have good budgets and good money. So we went to the Thrustmasters and used a cheat sheet. Nice one, David. How's it working out? I'm gonna do. I've got my second one set up now. It's just here. So I will. That's one of my jobs in the new year, is to do the 2 joystick version. So definitely stay tuned for that. Oh, there we go. Look at me, I'm making a mess here. Thank you, Dust. What's that, Jack? What are we asking, Jack? Sorry, I've missed that. What month do we think it's going to be? What are we looking for? Ballyspring. Ah, Ballyspring. It's a good question. You never know with the modders. I've spoken to Connor this week, actually, and he said they've spotted they found a couple of quite big errors in it they want to fix before they put it out. So, I don't know is the option. Is the honest answer. And unfortunately, there won't be any more of the new series yet, because he asked me if I didn't mind not playing the map until it was released, which was interesting, because I spotted a couple of other YouTubers today playing on it, but I will respect his wishes. That's a horrible tree. See that one there? This is the only thing this tree is good for, if I even can. You can't even see. That's a bush. That's not a tree. Why have I... Ah, there we go. There we go. We'll get the mulcher down here as well. Right, how are we doing? I think we've probably got enough here to start shipping stuff back up, haven't we? So let's turn that off for a bit. I thought so too, Strody, and also... I think he said because he didn't want people to see too much of the map before it was released. And I think you see less in a Let's Play, because you're only playing one little small part of the map, than you do in a map tour, so... But, hey, if that's what he wants, I'm happy to... I don't want to upset anybody, but, yeah, question the rationale for it. What they say... All PR is good PR, right? There we go. Hold down left alt when going to the tree, and that's how to cut tree what won't cut normal. Thank you, Gaming with John. Not entirely sure what you mean, but I appreciate it. I am Brett. I'm still using the one joystick. I haven't had time to set up the second joystick, so that will be something I'll do. I would like to use. I'd like to do my movement with the second joystick, if I'm being honest. So let's get the yarder down here. I have got my I have got the yarder set up on my Sim Dash, but I haven't switched Sim Dash on for my visual today. How do you do 2 joysticks? It's exactly the same, Cathal. You just you put most of your movement stuff on your second. Look at that! I remembered the buttons and everything. You put a lot of the movement stuff on your second joystick. B. Oh, look! It's going to let me. How many is it going to let me take here? Oh, stop! I don't want follow. Is it going to let me do another one? No. We're done. Right, send carriage. Oh, let's raise it up first. Go. Looking good. I am renowned for killing my logging crews, so... I apologise, logging crews. I am from Scotland, Grant. Yes, thanks, Isaiah. I am from... I was going to say sunny Scotland, but that's definitely not a thing. Look at that clashing into the yarder there. Drop the logs. There we go. And bring it back to where we are. What will my stream schedule be after? Always on a Wednesday, Jack. That kind of goes without saying. It's always, that seems to be my night. I may do a little bit more. I might quite like to do a weekend one a little bit more often. Seems to be quite a good time to stream and on a Saturday night and things like that. So that could be an option for in the new year, maybe. If the yard was... What happened there? Let me pick up another one. No, or are we at our... At our limit. We must be at our limit. They're quite big logs, those, aren't they? So, raise them up. Send them to the yarder. There we go. I'm the same, Sturdy. I've lived here for 25 years, so as far as I'm concerned, this is home. But I am actually going home to my parents tomorrow. Going to drive down tomorrow. Getting up with a mess on top of it. Yeah. That's, I didn't go up. We'll have a look. We'll laugh heartily when we go up. That's why I bought the other winch and the blade, so we can sort our mess out when we get back up there. I'm still waiting. I'm sure it's going to come in time. Is a really heavy-duty log, yarder that takes 10 tons worth of logs, maybe. A few people have said that they would like to see a bigger one, and I think in reality, I don't know if there's any loggers here, but is it 3.5 ton? Is the max? Seems to be quite a small amount. Drop the logs, bring it back. If you get 2 sticks, I've got 2 sticks, and I've got Terrafarm actually. I leveled out. I leveled out the landing area where I'm sending these logs to. I leveled out with the Terrafarm the last time we were up here, didn't I? So, are you going to give me another one? Oh, you are. Oh, get to the right point. Nice. Right. Oh, I've lost my head. There we go. Whoopla. Send that back to the yard. Oh, this, tell you what, it's the first time I've really used this sim dash in anger, and it... Brilliant. Even if I do say so myself. Pleasant! Nice to see you, mate. How are you? I mean, how many of these are going to roll back down the hill, do we think? Return carriage to last position. Oh, there's something coming back down the hill. We might have to make this our last load, because I think there's a bit of a mess down there now. We can manage to you, and we'll manage to you, and I think that's probably us, unless you're going to let me reach this one. Oh, I can actually lift that one up though, look at that. But we'll take it up anyway. Alright, there we go. Oh, I need to probably not hold on to it though. There we go. So they'll go in the chip of those 2 small ones, I think. And to yard. There we go. Enjoying the log. Loving the logging. Pleasant. The auto drop. They are, aren't they? Damn, forgot about them. Thanks, Ed. There's a full tree here. Did I drag a full tree up by accident? Yeah. There's our quality mess of logs that we'll need to sort out. Where are... none of my stuff arrived. Where did it all go? Oh, no. I forgot about that. Remember we lost a... We lost that when we were coming up last time, didn't we? I forgot I'd left it lying in the middle of the road. Oops. Remnants of the last stream. Oh, there we go. Right, I need that tractor now and he's not here. Remnants of a chest infection still lingering, so If I have to mute and cough, you know why. Look at the light shine. Look, bit of relight, quality relight there. Look at the reflections on that. Brilliant. Can't get into another map. You might want to wait for Court Farms, Strody, which is Oxy's new map. That's going to be pretty special, I think. Oh, straight to the back of the trailer. No. Oh, very well behaved. Right, let's hook you up. Now, really, I want to be considering going back down the hill and collecting that second container, really, don't I? But what we might do is we might send this back to the yard and we might try that pole trailer. Maybe. Or do we just get an auto-load trailer? I don't know. Or do we just keep going containers? We'll see. Cathal, thank you, mate. Have a great Christmas, New Year. Enjoy the break. Hopefully you get some downtime. But appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, the Tom Pemberton map is due out. I see there's a little bit of drama with that, with the guy that was going to do it, who hasn't kind of done much work on it for 12 months. And somebody else had done their own version, and yeah. Can't beat a bit of modder drama, can you? I do like this little tractor, though. I'm glad it was updated today. Right, what do we do? Remind myself how to use this. Pull winch rope. There you go. 1, 2. Oh, is that it? Is that all you're going to give me? It is. And is that going back to my yarder? Attach another tree. Ah. There you go, that's what I wasn't doing right. Getting me confused, too close to the yarder. It's messy already. Let's just pull it. I want to pull it out into this landing. We've got a... We can use the sled as well on here, can't we? We want all our 6-meter stuff out here. And then we can... can I pick that one up? No. Can you play with this on time? Absolutely, yeah. When we'll probably be doing a bit more multiplayer stuff in the new year, so that should be quite good fun. Why? There we go. Right, let's pull some stuff in. Yeah, I'm gonna be battling with that yarder, Daryl. You're right. There's gonna be a bit of battle for supremacy there as to who takes priority. But I should be all right if I pull the winch out. He says. There we go. It should let me do that first. So B, and then R again to connect the next one. Oop. R, B, R, B. No. B. I'm doing a pretty poor job of picking stuff that's the same distance apart as well, so I like to shift that one around a bit as well. Let's see if we can multitask here by spinning that, at least so it's flat. Not even winching these in, but I basically just want to get them onto this landing stage, and then we can tidy them up after that. Why? I'm trying to... God, it's been so long I forgot my buttons. There's less logs up here than I thought I'd winched up, but not that I'm going to complain. There's plenty more down the hill. So I should be able to probably grab 2 here. So R and B. And I bet you I can't get another one. Oh, I can. I take it back. Have I tried grabbing them in the centres, Mark? How do you mean? There we go. The only problem now is I'm not leaving myself any space to get any space reverse. So like, push these out of the way. Look at that. Elk Mountain is supposed to be coming to console, but it's a big job that, so we might be waiting a while for that one. But yeah, that would be a spectacular map for console. What mod sites do I lose, Jack? I tend to avoid the mod sites because there's so much nefarious uploading from people who haven't actually made mods or done bad conversions to mods, or mods that have been updated on, say, the mod hub, that the latest update doesn't get moved over to the new to the site. So I tend to go direct to modders pages on Facebook or itch.io, or stick to the mod hub, to be honest. Certainly in FS19 I used a lot more of the mod sites, but it seems to have taken an even worse turn in 22, so I just tend to avoid them as much as I can, to be honest. Yeah, the Elk Mountain version for console will be quarter of the size of the one that's on PC. And I know CJ at Elk Mountain has been very busy the last few months. He's done a nice new cabin, but he did say that he's had a lot of real-life stuff that's got in the way, so he's not had the time he would have liked to do that much modding recently. But sometimes that's a good thing, right? Because you come back refreshed after a bit of time off. You gonna let me come all the way over here? No. Get back in. If that's got me close enough. Oh, come on. So close to being... Right, well that's fine. We'll just get this one and then we'll grab the next one. Honestly, I could swear I winched a load more than this down, but... There we go. Good call, Kenny. Good call. Didn't think about that. That is... Winch it in and then go and get the others. You could almost winch it, release it, and... What I'm actually going to do here, though, there's 4 together here. Let's get rid of them. And we'll come back and get these dregs after that. Are you going to let me grab this at all now? Go B, R, B, R, B, R, B. Nice. Pull them around the side of the yard there. Well, actually, they're being pulled quite nicely into space here, although that little devil, luckily I can pick it up by hand and go over there with this. Did I see another small one up here as well? Maybe not. Now, this is where Loki's measurer is going to come in very handy, because I didn't cut this. 6 meters. 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6 meters. Bang on. And 5.4, 6.3. Oh. 6 meters. And then this bit again. Should be able to pick that up, hopefully. Yep. Father Mick, Farmsim guy, can I call you FS22? If you want. Is he? Thanks, Ed. Let's have a look. Looks like Mrs. FSG. Which should explain why she's spending all the money. I'm joking. Hey, Kegarino, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. How's things? Mrs. FS22, you mean? Yes, yes, Joss. That's exactly who I meant. Right. Here's what we're going to try and do here. A winch and drive. A little bit. Connect it. Jump in. Now, I think the winch... Am I right in thinking there was... Oh, that lowers it up. Oh, actually, my yarder thing works quite well for that. Control K. There we go. I should be able to grab the second one now. Ah. B. Try and pull it away from that. No. I'm gonna pull that one. Oh no, he did. He got it out of the way. That's good. And loosen a bit of this off again, hopefully. See if there's enough rope left for this bit. There is. Good. And let's see if we can grab that last little one. That's good. And get them lined up. Can you grab more than once, Kenny? Can you grab more than one at once? Why? Do a little bit of lining up of stuff. Take care, Isaiah. Have a good Christmas. Get rid of this. See what we're doing. This is a very nice little model, actually. This, thank goodness there are no collisions on those wires for the... for the yarder. Well, he's going to have to come out. I'm going to have to just pull him out, aren't I? I don't want any penalties for the wrong shaped logs in my... He'll go into my waste pile, which is why we've bought the chipper. There we go. Are we close enough there? Try and get these lined up a little bit. Viking streaming, nice to see you, mate. How are you? Thoughts on 4D modding? Top, guys. Great mods. Love their stuff. Love their cane trailers, their Keenan feeder. Really nice stuff. Father Mick, the Yarder is part of the Platinum Expansion Pack. Jeremy Freeman, 7 months. Question, Jeremy, do you have to write ARGSI rules every time, or does it just stay there from the last time? Because if you write that every time, that's commitment. Hey, Legion's in. How you doing, mate? I wondered if there was enough strength to start to bunch these a bit. Not that much strength. That maybe helps a little bit though. Right, let's try and get these into the the container. Kids in bed. Ah, nice. Hey Rob, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Punk rock dude. That came out in the mod hub today, Punk Rock. It did come out last week, but it had a few bugs in it, and they've just sorted them out and released an update today, and it's very good, I have to say. Right, let's see how... So this is the only... I would say the only one of the set that doesn't work as well with one joystick. Because it's slightly different. So look, I'm pushing forward now, there's no forward. You have to move to the side to move it down. Hang on, which way is it? Up and down. Yeah. Slightly counterintuitive. This one would benefit from having a second joystick for sure. Again, I'm trying to get my bearings here as to what's what. There we go. Again, I don't want to lift it yet. I want to keep it on the ground. What am I doing? Twisting. There you go, twisting. Which is weird. The grabs come down. Are you going to let me pick it up? Wrong way. There we go. Once it's grabbed them, it's fine. It's just... The controls are a bit alien. Oh, of course that's in the way, isn't it? The chipper. CBW, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Doing alright? Do I like Silverrun? I love it, Viking. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's hands down Giant's best ever map by a fair stretch. It really is that good. Look how solidly they're held in now. It's great. Right. No, that one. That's the one I wanted. That. And that. And that. There we go. I'm just rusty with my... controls. Very nicely done. Happy with that. Let's grab the others. Two one-dimensional. What do you mean, Mark? As in you can only do logging on it? And even if you cleared all the trees, it's not flat enough to accurately do a to get any decent size of fields on it. There we go. Up. Forward. Down. Oh, this is totally alien, this is... There we go. Up. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to need to sort this out. Rotate. Don't clash. Oh, good. There's only too many trees you can cut down. Ah, right. You think a bit more mining or something could be added. Something like that. Wrong way again. Boomf. Is that everything? No, we've got one rogue one. Sticking up. Ah, he's sticking out the top, that's why. Should be able to fix that by reversing. Lowering it down. Not up, down. There we go. Some decent Erlengratt start, yeah. There is, yeah. Lots of opportunities with the new productions. I think more. We're going to see more as well, aren't we? And that's the challenge, right? If you don't like logging, you're kind of stuck. I understand a lot of people, you know, don't want to either. I think they've done a good job of introducing it to the masses, though. It's like I'm feeding myself. Right. I've been looking forward to giving this a bash since it arrived in the mod hub. Let's see how this works with the... See, this is actually the correct control, so I should be able to pretty quickly, although that said... Oh, that's quite good. It fits all the way in there, though. That's what she said. Be interested to see what new productions they put in the year to... It is, and I'm trying to think, what do you think... We've got any Poles in, or any Eastern Europeans in tonight, that might be able to kind of advise on what's different there in terms of productions compared to, say... Western Europe or... Oh, there we go. Peas and carrot. Well, we know carrots are... Everything is old. Quite like the small scale thing is going to be interesting, isn't it? Because like small scale in the UK is one thing, small scale in Poland and places like that is properly tiny. I am making a hash of this, aren't I? Honestly, if you've not done logging for a while, in fact, it shows. Remembering the... is that actually a... Can I pick that up? Knew these were small enough, I might as well just feed them in. Make life a bit easier for myself. Come on. There we go. I think I'm stuck on the actual, yeah. Talk about making it difficult for myself. Come on. There we go. Good. Right. Let's move things out of the way so that... Yeah, I bet you have, Yoss. Take it easy, man. Listen, have a great Christmas, and no doubt we'll see you probably on Discord in the not-too-distant future. And congratulations, Yoss. One of Yoss's mods hit 1 million downloads in the mod hub this week, so I think Big congratulations to Yoss. What a nice way to end the year, eh? Right, let's get this container filled. And then we'll go and... we might go and set the yard up somewhere else. I've got a plan. Buildable productions. It'd be cool to build the factories before they're able to use the factory. I think we might see a little bit more of that, Viking, in terms of... you know, I'd like to see as well something like a housing estate or something like that, or farm sheds. You get to build your own farm sheds. That would be great. So to expand your farm, you can actually buy a certain type of shed and then come and get it built. I think that'd be a brilliant idea. Go on, give me 3. Nice. Right, off that. Send the carriage to the yard. I probably want to winch it up a bit higher. There we go. There's quite a lot of wood down here as well, so this could be quite good. The future is bright for FS. I agree. Keg, totally agree. Twisted, hello sir, how are you? There's things, right, that is there, I think. Yard has taken a battering. And then we go return to last carriage position. Should bring it right back to where we are. I think they'll be adding building construction. I think it's been suggested a lot. Also celebrating 1 year of the mods Discord. Well, there you go, Legion. You can put a link to it actually if you want. The FS22 mods and links Discord started off as a little bit of a pipe dream for Legion and a few others, just after FS22 came out, when it was an absolute minefield for poor modders. Everybody's mods were getting pinched and hacked about, and it was a disgrace the way it was happening. But they kind of made a safe space for modders, and it's gone from strength to strength. And how many followers now? Legion? Then carriage to yard. Off you pop. Oh, I need to turn off follow first, don't I? Are you going? Yeah, there it goes. LT Panther, hello. How are you? Millpot. I'm going to try that easy. That's actually thinking that's something I might try when we've cleared this little space here, because I've seen that suggested, and I thought, look at that, nearly 7,000. That is crazy in 12 months. Crazy, but it just goes to show that people are wanting to be respectful of the modders and getting their links from reputable places. I think it's great. Well deserved. Then carry on. Return to last position. There we go. You finished an M51 Super Sherman model in 1/3. Good for you. Quite a few model makers here. Tell you what, it takes a while when you're a long way from the yard, doesn't it? Yes, Viking, absolutely you can. If it's an invite link, which I'm sure one of the boys will put in here, you are more than welcome to. Let me 4. Is he going to let me have 5? Is he going to let me have 5? No. It was pushing it. Actually, it'll tell me how much I've got weight-wise on. No, it won't. Me pretending I know what I'm talking about. Just need more of the modders to feel like it's an appropriate place to share their links, but it's getting there. And carriage to Yarder. There we go. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to stop people joining the mods Discord. Brilliant. Drop logs. There we go. Return carriage to last position. Come on. Is it coming? It is. Yeah, the more people know about it, the better. So yeah, share, share, share. It's quite serene and peaceful here. There's not a lot of noise going on. A little bit of ambient birds tweeting in the background and all of that. 2, 1. Give me that one. Give me that one. No. Should let me have that one, shouldn't it? I've only got a ton there. This must be an absolute beast of a... Oh, it does. I just wasn't close enough. Good. Right, there we go. Winch those up. Yes, I'm standing on them. And carriage to yarder. See some Volvo cars on console on the new... Well, it's possible now the license is there, so you never know. You never know. Rickard Rydell's 850 hatchback touring car. I want to see that. From about, what was that, 1992 or something like that? Trying to avoid the messy ones. Last run. Yeah, come on, there's 134 of you in. Let's at least get 100 likes. David M, no, unfortunately not that functionality available. They only share certain things from in the game, and people have regularly asked, actually, could we get the mini-map and things like that, but it doesn't have that kind of tech involved in it, unfortunately. But yeah, it would be a nice feature if they allowed it, for sure. Thanks, Viking. Yeah, no, it's been built up over the last couple of years, which has been, I've got to admit, it's kind of a hobby of mine as well. Techie stuff and things like that is almost as much of a hobby as playing games and stuff. So look at that! I didn't realise all that was there too. Oh well. These look like more substantial logs, so... Oh my goodness, they're all over. This is how you get bent kit, right? Because clowns like me are operating it. Should be stopping it short, but I can't see from all the way down there. I blame the guy standing up here controlling stuff on his tea break or something. We'll get it all out though. Chris Richmond, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Ugh, every time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh. Oof. Snuck it on there. Shouldn't have left the Volvo there, actually. That was silly. Is that the reason I can't have nice things? Yeah, pretty much, Viking. Pretty much. It's a good job. Dents and damage aren't a thing. I would go through millions and millions in kit repairs, I think. On a daily basis. A bill edge to catch where to... That's not a bad idea, Kenny. Like that. Technically, you could just park an auto-load trailer underneath and just release them as well, couldn't you? I hadn't thought of that before. But that could potentially work quite well. Not sure if that would have a battle with it being attached to the... I did indeed terraform that area, Rob, yes. I did indeed. It worked a treat, actually. Oh, I didn't want to do that. See? Come on. Help me out here. Really? You're only going to give me 2 this time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Got tired of that. I've got the pole trailer actually, which I wouldn't mind giving a bash at some point, even though I know they've said they're going to release an update to it. What's so funny about that, Keg? Love a bit of Terraform. As do you. I know you're a fan. I know you're a fan. Let's grab that one first. Let's not turn our flashlight on, we don't need that. B. B. Oh, again. Now if I just tug that a little bit closer. Oh. Worked. It worked. We're being quite efficient. Are we being quite efficient? I have no idea. What's wrong with the pole trail? I think the centre of gravity means it tips quite easily, and I believe they're wanting to put some tension straps on the rear, which they haven't got at the moment. Conan, is there a good mod for planting potatoes wider than a couple of rows? Not many, I don't think, Conan, just because mostly potato, because they take so much power to plant. This is when my lack of horsepower is going to let me down. These bigger logs. But I think even the new custom modding one that's coming, I mean, there might be some crazy overly modded ones that will do. Some modders out there do the kind of unrealistic mods to make them huge capacities, but I personally, that's not what I know or play, so I'm probably not the best person to ask, but there might be a few people in here who play that way. Exactly, Potter. Exactly, they are a grind. Right, there's probably enough here to fill this trailer and some, isn't there? Well, let's just... Oh, I do need to pull that log off the yard. Oh, it's come off the yard, actually. It's fallen off. Right, let's just leave that there. Let's see if we've got enough here to fill this container, and then we'll go and winch some stuff straight into the pond. Yes, Mark Thor has got a very powerful harvester. Definitely in the unrealistic category. It would be nice to have bunched these a bit, wouldn't it? Might have to work out where I am here. There we go. Come on, give me that other one. Come on, give me that other one. That's... Ah. See? Just, if they were stacked, you'd easily grab those. Problem is, they're not. And now I'm all off a kilter. And that first log can stay out of the way for a bit. Let's drop in. And push it up again though, isn't it? With a skid on the front. Right. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. The jaws close on top. Thank you. No, don't open. There we go. That's what I want to do. Something like that. Put 2 poles behind it to push against. What sort of poles? Legion? Actually build a... Yeah, fence poles. Yeah, that's not a bad call, or you could get a concrete bollard or something. Not a bad idea, I like that. Right. Let's go. Not all of these are going in, I don't think. As in... We'll fill the container, maybe not. I take it back, I thought I would... That would more than fill the container, but it's not. There we go. Let's see what our... Now, does it tell you from here? 21,700. Is that 100%? It is. It is. Right. Good stuff. Right, let's tidy our equipment up before we go. But we'll maybe take those last 3 and chip them. Before we run the yarder back down. As we'll get a full load of chips in before we... The wood support mod on Mod Hub. I haven't even seen that. I must go and have a look at that. That sounds good. Where is Ballyspring? It's an island! Woohoo! That'll be me pressing the fold up button by accident. Let's try that again without pressing that. Oh wait. Turn things on. Would be good if you could double grab like a fella bunch. It is quite a narrow entrance, isn't it? But let's... We could try that, Mark. Not to say it wouldn't work. Well, that works. So... We're in the lap of the collision gods. Potentially. Oh, it could end in tears. Let's get that out of the way. It worked alright. When am I next making a video on Bally Springs? Not for a while. Not for a while. I've been asked not to, so you might have to wait till the map comes out. Unfortunately, which is a shame because I was properly enjoying that. Right, let's fill this up with 60%, but I reckon with a few more of these bigger logs we'll not take too long to get this full. What is this mod? This is... came out in the mod hub, what, probably a couple of weeks ago now, didn't it? It is... It's the class Azerian Wood Chipper, or something to that effect. I don't know the exact name of it. But it's awesome. Really, really nicely done mod, I've got to say. Look at that, we are chipping like a good one here. I don't even know where we sell wood chips here. Does anybody know? It's at the paper factory, isn't it? The paper mill. Oh, I'm getting all... That way, that way, that way. I'm getting stuck, actually. That's my problem here. Getting stuck on other logs. So, hopefully, by doing this... There it is. That's what we wanted to do. I think it's just a sell point for... Excuse me. A sell point for wood chips. The paper mill. Oh, you think it's just a sell point for wood chips? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, we're 100% anyway, so there we go. 30,000 litres. So, thanks to Mr. Ed, we are going to find the wood chip sell point and send it on its merry way. Wood chips, there we go. Went past it. Oh god, there's loads! There is loads! And the fire department look like they are the ones that want the wood chips more than most. So, they are welcome to them. They are welcome to them. Right, off you pop, mate. Let's send you to the fire station. Farmlands, let's close that so we can see stuff. Sell points. Fire department. Off you pop. Of course you're going to go this way. Right, we're going to drive the truck. And we will get the truck to the container sell point. Sorry, I'm pressing all kinds of wrong buttons here. I wanted to close the doors. Which I just do by manually. See, this is how long it is since I've played this. What a clown. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Ah. Pressing X and pressing V and pressing... Now I've got to work out how I get back to the sell point. Should be able to turn here and double back on myself. And then we'll come back and get the yard. What time is it? Crikey, if we've been playing for an hour and a half. Oh my goodness. Been concentrating too much. Yes, we'll go back with the yarder. I don't know why I've got the extension on the low loader. It's because we had two containers on, but of course we lost one en route, which it's interesting. Why am I'm not able to adjust that? Oh well, I'll just leave it. Got past the worst bit anyway, I think. You've not been able to sell chips, anxious to see what happens. Well, let's see when we run it up there, shall we? I've just asked it to go. I haven't asked it to tip, so hopefully it'll just wait until we head over and tip it. Well, just with the container on. Ah, thank you, PC Farmer. That makes sense. Look at that, I even remembered the way I was going. Come on. You can do it. Good evening, Peaky. How's it going? Nice to see you. God, this is making me want to play some more Silverrun next week, and I can't because I'm not here. I'm also driving on the wrong side of the road, I've just realised that. That's what happens when you play Bally Spring. It's quiet, this truck, isn't it? Zoom in a bit closer. Right, let's make a bit of money with this. 130k in the bank, so let's see what this brings us. Could have gone in the next junction. Lost my bearings for a bit there. I'm going to hit this one hard, because you have to. Whoa. Kind of hoping they fix that in an update in the future, because it's quite pronounced, that lip on that jump. There's always time for silver, and indeed there is. Right. Show me the money. Boom. 30,000, that'll do nicely. Right, let's see if we can adjust this again. And there we go, we can. Very good, right. Let's reverse this back. We will go and check where the wood chips are. And if they're at the fire station, we will we'll go and tip those out, see how much money we get for those, and then we'll go and grab the yarder, try and get it set up the hill, and throw some logs straight into the production point. There we go. Just arriving, look at that, perfect timing. Crushing the gonna hit the trigger. No, we'll just jump out and stop him here. There we go. Now if I'd set that to unload, it would have stopped on the trigger. There we go. Right. Oh, it's a fast unload that as well, isn't it? 12,000. I'll tell you what, that was worthwhile because it wasn't particularly onerous loading that, or was it? With the large logs, that was pretty good. Right, let's send you back to. Yeah, go to the container warehouse. Let's go there. Oh, you're going to go that way. Right, let's go back up here. Let's grab the. Where's our nice little Valtra? Let's get our yarder and let's go and set it up somewhere. Hey Miram, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you too, mate. Merry Christmas to you too. Yep, hopefully we'll be able to come at you with some good content in the new year. I've got something quite exciting up my sleeve which I'm not allowed to talk about yet. But hopefully I'll be able to let you know in the new year about it, which is quite good fun. Move carriage last position. Turn off yarder. Where are we? Fold yarder. Remove yarder rope. There we go. Fold it up. And let's whip this back. Ah, the high lift Volvo. Would be good if you could grab and hold some logs and then grab a second. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Bit like the buncher, like the fella buncher. You grab one and then you can go and grab others. I'm excited to try this actually. Might just go at it with a chainsaw, not strip them, lift, see if we can lift whole trees. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point, Mark. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? If you'd got the big John Deere and the big John Deere blade rather than that tractor was a bit wimpy on horsepower, so it wasn't going to push much. But that big John Deere blade with a couple of poles to push them up into bunches would have been quite nice. Right, let's get my bearings here. There's the sawmill. So I think that tree there maybe looks like a prime candidate for being attached to. Maybe that taller one there. Right over the... right over the lake, so we'll just... we'll try and find a spot. I can't believe how fast the evening's gone. Always a sign you're having good fun. So let's get our bearings right. There's the trees over there, so we probably want to go up to the top round here, don't we? Arc right by the water. Oh, you mean and connect the... I was going to put the winch up here and connect it to a tree the other side of the water. I forget this one can go both ways, whereas the small one can't. Well, we're here now. Let's give it. Let's try it this way, shall we? Oh dear! Oh dear! Let's try and get to the top of this hill by this rock. You think I'm doing it the wrong way, right? Let's see, actually it probably makes sense in terms of this rock is in the way here. Yeah, maybe we all go down. Let's go. I'm not big into collectibles, I've got to say. Well, there's trees that we've cut down before. Whoa, I've picked the wildest route down into the... Right, we're going to take our life in our hands here. Although I don't think the train comes this way, does it? Let's cross this bridge. Get unfolded here. Give me my winch cable. Just get a bit wet. Swim across here. Good job, my good swimmer. Doing the experiments. Love it. So if you just chainsaw these down and winch them, obviously some of them will be too big, and avoid stripping them and stuff like that. Oh, it's finding stuff already. Here's too small. Nobody asked your opinion. Game. couple of biggies just there, isn't there? I'm going to have to go quite high, though. Something's blocking the way. There you go, that'll do, though. Looks pretty good. It's quite high, though, isn't it? I may have put that a little bit too high, but... Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens, shall we? That's going to be massive. What's our 3 tons? 731 kilos? It's not that bad, actually, is it? Come see me, Yada. Let's see if he turns up now. Higher on rock. I think that's alright. You wouldn't want it much higher, would you? The only problem is you've got to drag it through all these trees, so that's not going to work, actually, is it? You need to start at this end. Here it comes. Pine. A 1-ton pine. With a stump. Hey! Let's go! This is going to be fun. Winch it up a bit. Let's... Whole tree going in. It'll disconnect when it hits the water. Nice. Hey, look at that. Is it loading? It is, look at it. Not delimbing. I don't think you get punished, you don't get penalised because it's just going straight into the sawmill. Do I own the sawmill? I can't remember. Do you need to delimit? What do we reckon? That's random. Why is it? Look, it's showing the echo flex there. That worked a treat. Oh, have me some more of that. Yeah, I think because you're this is not going into the containers or anything like that, you can get away with it, can't you? Need to remember what my settings are in my production. The old sawmill. Deactivate, deactivate, deactivate. In fact, no, let's just leave them all on, shall we? Let's just leave them all on and see what happens. So it's what? 2,000 litres there. So that. Where's the carriage? Oh, I'm miles off. Well, I'm not miles off, but not as close as I thought it was, so let's get rid of this one first. Is that right, Ed, in terms of you wouldn't have sold the wood? Come on, Yada. I asked for you to come. Carriage follow. There you go, that's what I wanted. Need to connect to this bad boy. 2.2 tons, so it should still work. And it does. I am loving this. This is a genius idea, Kenny. Was it you that suggested it on my vid a while back, Kenny? Or it might have just been somebody else? Coincidence. Send carriage to Yada. Come on. Come on, don't say... Don't say you're not gonna... No. Stuff in the way. Stuff stopping it. Maybe this is where you do have to delimit. Or we just go for another one. Just cut a few down and see what happens. Two trees, one with them, one without branches. Alright. What's that? That's a 2.2er. And I believe this one was a 2.2er, wasn't it? I can't even find it. Yeah, so they're both the same. So let's delimb this one. See what happens? That's why it can't get past. It's that tree there. This tree's in the way, so let's just get rid of this one as well. And this little scrawny one. I can pick that one up and throw it away. Yeah, that's how small and scrawny that one is. Right. So, let's connect this one up now. Let me... oh, it's got limbs on it still. Just get those. I think that's everything. Right, let's keep an eye on this one then. Nah. Getting caught on something. Come back to me, winch. Up we go. I might have sorted it actually. Lucas, sorry, I have the biggest winch available in the game, mate. So if it's not working with this one, it's not that it's too small, it's that it's getting caught on stuff. Right, so before that drops in, let's have a look. Right, so we're roughly 1795-ish. 179 something. 1790 maybe by the time we get there. Right, that's hit the water, so that is now 6.5. Remember that. What's the difference there? $6.5-ish. Maybe get rid of some of these. Well, let's try and see if we can eke it out first. Carriage follow. Yeah. Doggos. What are you doing? Hey! What you doing? What she's doing? She just sleeps at this time of night. Right, here comes our winch. Let's connect this up again. B. Stop you. See if we can get this out of here without it getting caught on nothing else. I think we might be alright. So what was our difference there? 1.7 to 6.5, wasn't it? Come on. Yay, we're 3. Right. So 6521. Right, so let's see what we get from this. Are we gonna... so these are identical trees, other than one was delimbed and one wasn't. So let's see if you actually get any more. I'm not close enough. Let's see if you actually get any more wood from not delimbing. There's a lot of limbs on that, isn't there? They were both 2.2 ton trees. So get it a bit closer and we'll check what's in there and we'll do the math. Well, Ed will do the math. 6.5. Almost 6.5 on the money. Let's make it a round number so that Boop. 11.2 from 6.5. So, what do we reckon? I'm letting somebody else do the maths because I can't be bothered. Also, slightly more. I mean, it's a couple of litres either way, so you don't need to delim them. I don't think. I think that's the outtake from that, isn't it? Might as well just drag the whole tree and drop it in. Can I cut this one? I just want to get rid of this one. This stuff's nonsense. Get the big ones in. Scott, take care, my friend. Have a lovely Christmas, mate, and enjoy your time with the fam. And we'll no doubt chat in the new year, or before then, maybe. I'll be lurking. I'll be watching vids and streams and stuff. So if you're on, I will pop on and say hello. It's not worth it, is it, Mark? No. Although I've just chopped a tree down, I can't remember where to put it. There it is. Right. Let's get that carriage back up here. I do with a faster moving carriage. I'll tell you that for nothing. What does a spray paint look like on the trees? Let me show you. There you go. You've got a cross, or you can change it to a different sort of marker. Cut here. Circles. They all have different meanings. I have no idea what they are. Cut at an angle. Don't cut this one. Cut it there. And we will. That's our next tree. B. Off follow, thank you very much. Winch you up. Then carriage to Yarda. There it goes. How big was that? I didn't actually see how big that tree was. 2.1 tons. This is a very good way of getting stuff into here. I'm liking this. Right, let's go and cut down our one that we just carriage follow. Actually, I want to spray this side. Shall do as I'm told. Cut it right there. There we go. Here comes the winch. Double rope yard it would, wouldn't it? Like I said, I'm desperate for like a 10-ton yarder to come out. I think that would be great. Carriage follow off. Winch it up. Yeah, it's a very slick way of doing things. I've got to say. I didn't see how heavy that one was. Oh, I've made it too high. Or does it? Oh, it'll touch the water anyway, won't it? I was going to say I've winched it higher, but actually it will. We'll still tap the water at some point. It's going to go over the... Oh, it's got itself stuck. No, it's not. There we go. I'll come back now. Mr. Professor, thank you for the follow, sir. We've got one last... Let's get this one. Hello, Ozzy. How's it going, man? Are you in relaxing mode for the Christmas break now? Are you... So you watch the screen on the top left. Oh, at the bottom. Yeah. B. Tree's too heavy. Oh, look, we've got a 3.3 ton. So, here's a question I haven't thought. If you delimit, does it lose any weight? I don't think it does, but let's do it as a little experimente. Shall we? And if not, we'll just start to lop off the top. What are we at now? Nope, still 3.3, so if I chop it about there, what have we got? 3.1. 3 tons. Thanks, Ola. How you doing, mate? What? It is 3 tons. I literally checked. It's going to be like 3.000001 tons, isn't it? Fine, I'll just do this then. And then take my life into my hands running back along it. Trust you are all prepped for the holiday season and all that? I bet you've got some excited kids in the house. Right, send carriage to Yarda. Well, go on. Oh, let's turn carriage follow off. That would help. Not prepared at all. Been sick for a week. Ah, me too, mate. I've been dying. Hello, Josh Burns. Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you to say. Whew. Look at that swinging. There we go. Bunk. In. Don't send carriage to Yarda. Send it back to us. I always think it's interesting to see how wide you can go when you collect. Let's try this one here. It lets us cut down this one. Well, it'll should tell us when we go up to it how big the tree is. No, it doesn't. It tells you length until you've cut it down, and then it tells you weight. It's going to batter against the rocks as well, which makes it doubly interesting as to what it's going to do. Yeah. Doubly awkward, and it's 3.2 tons. So, well, we know we don't need to delimit, but let's chop it off about here, say. Look at that. The safest logging in the world there. You stand on the tree while you cut it down. Nobody's ever died doing that. I'm gonna get one of those Darwin Awards. Just cut it in the middle. I don't optimise my wood into the... Now, is it too far from the Yarda? It is. So how much closer do I need to be before it picks it up? Object too heavy. Oh, that's me. Oh, there it goes. It's found it now. Where's my tree going? It's getting rolled all the way down here. Right, there we go. B! Get it winched up. This is going to get caught on a few things, I think. Like... It's kind of worked itself out there. I thought that was definitely going somewhere else. Seems to have sorted itself out. There we go. Sorted. John Lass. You could have sent the cut afterwards. It was still being ranged. That's true. Should have moved it first. We're just a little bit of an experiment here. We'll definitely go up there and we'll tidy stuff up to future time. Let's see what we've got in here actually now, because there's probably quite a lot. Well, it's only 27,000, but we are stacking up our productions there, which is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Have I ever played any of the other farming sim? Do you know what I found on my very old Mac laptop, which I just fired up crikey, a couple of weeks ago. I can't even remember why I was launching it. But in the App Store, for the Apple App Store, there was a... And I've completely forgotten that you've bought it. Farmsim 11. How old school is that? But yes, I played 17, 19, and now 22, Alexander. Yes. But only probably took it seriously in 19. FS13. I'm going to have to see if I can download it still. I'd fire up the Mac and download it. That would be a little bit of nostalgia, wouldn't it? Seeing if it ran, that'd be great. No mods back in those days. Maybe we should do it. Good for you, Alexander. You must love the game then. Don't we all? Don't we all? That's the truth. Right. Right. Just as we've perfectly hit the 2-hour mark, I think we'll call it there for tonight. I am pretty tired. I'm going to not lie to you. It's chest infection is taking out of me. Old age kicking in. Old age takes me longer to recover these days. Listen, have a wonderful break. Enjoy some time with your friends, with your families, if you can. Argsy made a good point this morning, though, as well. It isn't always a positive time for everybody, so if you are struggling, there's always somebody on the end of a phone or a Discord, or reach out to somebody. Don't suffer in silence, because there's people there that will help you as well. So, but I hope everybody has a wonderful time. Enjoy the rest, because the world is going mad again. Everything's getting busy. Look after yourselves. Just recharge the batteries, and let's all come back with added vigour in the new year. But look after yourselves, and enjoy yourselves as well. And I will see you. And a huge thank you. This year's been nuts. I mean, the channel's more than doubled. And the positivity that I get from it and from all of you lot is huge. So I appreciate that more than you will ever realise. And the fact that this, you know, we hit 58,000 subs just this morning is still beggars belief for me when I when I think about it from you know, 2 years ago and having nothing. So I never take it for granted. You are a wonderful bunch of people, and it's just nice to hang out with a load of people who have got, you know, this game in common and everything it brings with it. So God bless you all. Have a wonderful break. Look after yourselves, look after your families, and we'll see you again in maybe a week or so's time. Take care. Bye for now.